Hello, Taurus. Welcome to another Justice for Taurus reading, where we discuss however the energies of justice would like to be disclosed in the viewpoints of one of the two sister channels that I run, which is Sekhmet. Bear in mind that in doing so, her approach, her disclosure may feel and come across as merciful or merciless to you. However, it will be in true form and more or less the point of the reading. I will do my best as seventh, the energies that reads for these energies, to disclose the message as the highest vibrational context as possible. With that being said, I am seventh, aka Master Seventh, that reads these energies for you. I am a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. Bear in mind that the description box will have further clarity, further information, and access on how to navigate between the two sister channels that I run. In specificity, what? In terms of the reading, feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, please remember that femininity encapsulates feminine and masculine energies. Masculinity also encapsulates feminine and masculine energies. It is important that you utilize your discernment to take all the bits and pieces that resonate throughout this collective reading and leave anything behind with the reading that may not have resonated, for this is not a one-to-one setup that you and I have a lot of time for. All right, Justice for Taurus. You are a person of secrets, and you bullshit a lot. You bullshit a lot. Look at that. Look at all the cards that came out already. We have the Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. This seems together, this does not. So whatever you're working on, you're working on a recent loss of some kind, but you're not talking about it because you're actually hurt and you don't know how to talk about it. You feel that disclosing your emotional well-being would be unsatisfactory and not the way to protect the quote-unquote family name. You're in crisis, but you are an earth sign, so one of the clues on how to realize you're in crisis is when their fucking earthquake is happening and you're like, and you're calm about it. You're calm about it. You are not happy, and you are not talking to anyone about how unhappy you are. You are completely keeping the shit under the wraps. Of course, there are ways that you're cognitively approaching the situation. You're cognitively telling yourself, well, death happens at moments that you cannot predict, and it will show up inevitably, even to you. So there's a sense of, well, I don't need to talk about the things that are inevitable. It's inevitable. Yet there is a processing mechanism about the political ways that you are who you are, and you owe other people an emotional relationship. So figure out for yourself whom or what that is, because it's not about life being an emotional journey. It's about the emotional journey being part of an expression as part of life. So to deny yourself that wouldn't be satisfactory for yourself in the long term. So keep that in mind. I'm hearing tread carefully. Yep, this is an emotional journey. This is an cognitive dissonant approach to understanding, like, yeah, you know a lot. You read a lot, you think a lot, you interpret a lot, you listen a lot, you do a lot of input taking. But when it comes to output, it's kind of a little bit part of the problem, no, 422. It's a bit part of the problem. A bit part of the problem. A bit. And by bit, a lot. And by a lot. Like, you were not talking about it. You were not talking about it. And it's not good because it's just not. So, yeah, is this an emotional journey? Of course. But it's definitely a cognitive dissonance, an approach to taking your sea waves of emotions that are coming backlash at a recent happenstance, at a recent occurrence in your life, that is like, this experience is wild. And I don't think it's because you don't know how to talk about it. You're there in most support for other people's downfall. So, and the fact that they come and talk to you and trust you to help them out cognitively, physically, emotionally, brings proof to the pudding, perhaps, that you have the ability to do this for yourself, but you just refuse to do that. And it ain't good. It's not good. You think it's fine, and you're gonna have an excuse as to now your stoicism is erect and you are ready to go. But let's keep it funky and real. You ain't all that well. Page of Swords. Erect. You are like a giant. You're trying to float above the water and be like, no, everything's fine here. I'm not drowning at all. But you kind of are. And you're afraid to go into that depthness of validation. And I don't know if it's because you think you have something to lose or an image to portray that you don't want to portray as weak. I don't know. The God tell you that you're weak. You're like, no, I'm not weak. That's not. Calm down. But yeah, there's a disclosure that's not being disclosed, and it should definitely be disclosed. And maybe on the path to find that solace, that individual that will help you feel in support of and to life's atrocities that you do not talk about. Taurus, your card comes up, you keep your eyes shut. His eyes aren't really closed, by the way. They're not closed. He's looking down, at least in this reading, okay? He's looking down and be like, no, I don't want to look you in the eye of the truth. I don't want to look you in the eye. No, I'm fine. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Yeah. And it's not. It's not fucking wonderful. Some of y'all fucked up some relationships, and it's the blowback of those individuals no longer being in your life. It's causing you to be afraid to stepping out into your comfort zone again. 747. Some of you, when it comes to making relationships, because last year, reading for y'all were just not getting it. You were lying to the individual that you're with, whatever the fuck that means. Either lying to yourself, lying to your partner, lying to your friend, you lying, all right? And now you've admitted to someone that you are a liar, and you did so secretly, yeah? And now they're like, it's okay. Everyone lies. Everyone has a white lie, blah, blah, blah. But the crux of it all is that you're still lying. You ain't lying that much about the other topic anymore. You've confessed your sins and are forgiven and move on. Great. But now into the other one. The deeper subject. Funny, not funny. But it's kind of funny because you know better. You do know better. You do. Nope, you do. You know better. Ugh, so annoying. So annoying how you know better and you're like, I don't know what this is. Yeah, you can't fool me. Yeah, please. I did say that you know better. And that's because you do. You know better. You know better. Period. You just fucking know better. That's it. Some things are better left unsaid. And better determined by you. So if I'm quiet and you speak, great, because maybe you need to hear the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Or the residual aspect of having said it. Like, I don't know. Oh, Lord. But do you know better? Oh, yeah, you know what? You know better. Same card for Leo and Sagittarius, I think, that came out. Waxing gibbous. Reflection. Juno. Relationships. Like I said, you know better. Wouldn't you be intrigued to know what came out just now? Look at you! Look at you knowing better! Look at you having the reflection of knowing the green, and because you know the intention, you know what you gotta do, you know better. Alright, that's it. I can't. This is making me so childish. What? Wild. Alright. Taking in these closing notes on however they symbolically want to talk to you, resonate, all that jazz. Oh boy. Alright, and with that being said, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. And may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.